I feel like my greatest accomplishment, like throughout high school, has been being able to communicate with my peers more and just being able to communicate my thoughts and learning stuff in school and then being able to work in a group together and just being able to share ideas and create great projects and experiences with my peers. I feel like the biggest lesson that I've learned over the past 4 years has been learning that you can't really judge people just off of their appearance or off of maybe rumors or what you've heard about people. And you really have to get to know a person and then you learn so much about them. I would say my greatest influence in my life has been my mom because we're really close. We have a really close relationship. And I think a lot of my interests have grown off of hers because she's an artist and she's really into art. And I love photography and I love like graphic design. Whenever we're out together, we always see tiny details in the world that we both love to like talk about together and no one else really notices. So it's really fun to just hang out with her. And also we always like joke around a lot. So it's really nice to have a mom who you can joke around with and who's like your best friend. I've been in a wheelchair since I was about 2 years old. So I've lived my life in a wheelchair for about 16 years now. And I really honestly don't think of myself as being that girl in the wheelchair because I'm just so used to it. And most of my friends have known me for about 10 years. So they all treat me like I'm just another kid. And also I feel like I might have gained more skills or abilities than a normal person who isn't in a wheelchair might because I have to adapt every day and figure out how to do stuff. One thing that I've noticed is the world is not very accessible for people with disabilities. So whether it be through the government or just some form of community action, if they could help make the world more accessible. So like, I've been to New York and a lot of the sidewalks have not dipped down in the curb, so we would have to walk blocks until you would find a way to get into the streets. And it's also very hard to find public transportation for people in wheelchairs. So I hope maybe someday in the future it will get better, but if I could change something about the world, it would definitely be to make the world more accessible. Once I graduate from Fitch, I'm going to go to Northeastern University up in Boston, and I'm gonna hopefully major in a combined major of computer science and media arts. And then I'm thinking of minoring in French or photography. And then after that, I'm hoping to possibly move to Australia because that's where my family lives, most of them. And they have a really good area for computer science and people like that. So that would be pretty cool if I could work in my homeland. And yeah, that's it.